Good evening, Jamie. As you know, I'm Sam from your 12 o'clock Gender Studies class, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I hope this video finds you in good spirits. We're going to start off with question number 1, which was giving an example of intersectionality from our own lives. I think that something that's influenced my experience of the world with intersectionality is probably my friend William, who I didn't know was gay for probably the longest time. Honestly, like having someone that I grew up with, just be different from me kind of opened my mind up a little bit. You can have someone that's close to you, but then they can be, different and be their own selves too, and, we can all get along without, really worrying about like what each other are doing in the privacy of our own homes. So yeah, that's probably what I would say is my answer for question 1. Considering my identity in the context of the gender binary, in what ways does your experience of gender fit and or not fit into the binary? I would say that mine's pretty cookie cutter. I'm just a cis male and I'm straight. There's not really much to me. I'm kind of a plain Jane, I guess. I've never really, thought about it too much. I mean, I think I'm probably going to be a male my entire life, but then who knows, I haven't really fully decided yet. So yeah, that's probably my strongest answer for question number 2, Jamie. I thought I'd be sipping on tea for this video, but I'm just sipping on a mug of milk. So yeah, that's how this video is going. Which topic in class has resonated the most with me so far? Honestly, like the most recent one we've been talking about is like sexual violence has probably resonated the most with me just because that's something I've experienced before in my life. It kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable like when we talked about it in class, but learning about different ways of like consent and like what the true definition of that is kind of I think is good for all of us to learn about, like in watching the T video, as comical as it may be, honestly is pretty damn good for like learning about consent. Like if someone doesn't want a cup of tea, give them a cup of tea. Like if someone doesn't want sex, they don't want sex. But some people don't really fully comprehend that concept, which is pretty sad. But definitely that topic was something that probably hit home the most for me in class. And then reading the ethics and social responsibility objectives for the course and the syllabus. Pretty much if I had to better and myself and thoroughly meet those objectives, I guess I would probably want to do something maybe like help an LGBTQ event on campus or get more involved with one of those groups and see like what they do, how they go about doing different things. I think that'd be kind of meaningful to me just because my best friend is gay, so it'd be kind of cool to immerse myself in his culture and what he does for the community and how they are activists among us. So yeah, I feel like I've answered all 4 questions fairly thoroughly, Jamie, at least to the best of my ability and my knowledge. All in all, I really do like the class, and I think that I've learned a bit more than what I kind of knew coming into it. I think that the way that we learn in the class is really helpful to everybody, like the way that you teach. We have class discussions, we have pod discussions about all these topics that we talk about, and I think it's really nice that, we can all intelligently and calmly talk about it, without getting violent or anything like that. So yeah, that's all I've got. I'm gonna sip on this milk and enjoy the rest of my night, and hope you do too, Jamie.